Hello and welcome back to Yoga with George. My name is George and today I'm going to guide you through a short but sweet Vinyasa flow sequence. We're going to be moving in all kinds of different directions, so all you need for today's practice is just your mat, your body, and your breath. I really hope that before we start that the quality of the audio is going to be fine because I'm actually in a dome, so there is a lot of echo here, and there's also a lot of wind outside. I'm actually right now in Alicante, Spain, doing my yoga teacher training. So, with that in mind, let's find our way into the center of the mat and begin by grounding ourselves in the center of the mat. So you can come onto your shins in a warrior position. Place your hands on your lap. Keep your back spine straight, close your eyes, and arrive on your mats. For now, just focus on taking an inhale and then an exhale. And I want you to really take this time just for yourself. Do not get distracted by your phone. Do not get distracted by the thoughts. Take this time and really commit that this is going to be the time for myself. Let's find our way into a tabletop position. And we will begin by first warming up our wrists. So we're going to find our way into a tabletop. Our shoulders are going to be above our wrists. Our hips are going to be above our knees. Stay on your toes. And now, continue with your breath and lean forward. Ooh, that was a big crack right there in my wrist. And stretch your toes, go back. Forward, stretch out your wrists, and back. 3 more times. Remember that we are not looking for a painful sensation. We're looking for that about 7.5, right? So when you're going forward, you want to reach that point where you feel that you're stretching, but it's not painful, okay? And that's what any position that we're going to be doing in this practice. All right, let's now find our way into a downward dog. So lift your hips, take a little step in the back of your mat. Now remember that a downward dog, the function of this pose is to really straighten your back. So for this position, what I want you to do is I want you to bend your knees and I want you to focus on lengthening your back, opening up your shoulder blades, because this is what we want to achieve. And once you're here, let's take 5 nice deep breaths. And if you feel a little bit more open, you can start to straighten your legs a bit here. Now lift your heels, shift forward into a plank position. Stay here. Now bring your right knee towards the chest. Round your back. Flex your foot and step it slowly and quietly between your hands. Set your left knee down and bring the energy up. Rise up. Low lunge. Now let's take 3 deep breaths here. Now, bring your hands down to the mat. Walk your right foot forward, and we are going to stretch out our right foot. So you want to flex your foot and bend down. Now remember, get back to your breath, in through the nose and out through the nose. Feel where is the tension in your body and send your breath into that space. Create more space in that area. Bring your chin to the chest. And on your next inhale, release. Bring your foot back. And now we're going to shift forward into a warrior 3. Oh, right away. But George, we didn't warm up. Listen to your inner voice. What is it saying? Now keep your back leg, your left leg straight. Try to lower your left hip a little bit more down so it's in line with your right hip. Inhale. Move your left foot forward. Bring your hands down by your sides. And let's do a pistol squat. Carefully, slowly. Beautiful. Now let's sit down here. Bring our left foot up. Our right foot is going to be hovering above the ground, and we're going to reach our left toes with our arms on an exhale. Lower down, inhale, and exhale, reach your toes. Lower down one more time. You can do it. Beautiful job. Now we're going to shift forward, land on our foot. And now, what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to get up without using our hands on just one leg. Now, if you have sensitive knees or if you can't do it, then please feel free to just step your foot, use your hands, and get up on your right foot. But for those of you who want to have a little challenge, then what I challenge you to do is to first get up on your right foot, and then take an inhale, and get up, and find your way into a warrior 2. Your hips are facing the front. Look over your middle finger. Feel the energy, the fire that you're creating inside of you. Shift forward with your body. Lower your right arm down. Lift your left arm up. Squeeze your glutes. Look towards your left arm. And breathe. Yes, the right quad is talking to you. I know, it's talking to me too. But embrace it. Inhale, release, and Skandasana to the left. Beautiful. A little release for our right quad here. Don't worry, you can't see me right now, but just listen to the cues. We're still in Skandasana. We're now shifting forward, landing our hands to the mat, and we're going to find our way into a plank. We're going to shift forward, Chaturanga. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5. 1. Untuck your toes and upward facing dog. Beautiful job. Such a release. If you want to go a little deeper, make sure your legs are slightly wider apart. I started to drip sweat, such a nice feeling. Reach the crown of your head towards the sky. Offer your heart forward. And downward facing dog. Oh, beautiful, beautiful job. Remember, bend your knees, lengthen your back. Once you feel a bit more opened up, start to straighten your legs a little more. Engage your ujjayi breath, the gentle sound of the ocean in the back of your throat. Lift your heels, shift forward into a plank. How are you feeling? Let me know down in the comments how you're liking this training, this practice so far. Remember, we're staying present and breathing. Bring your left knee towards your chest. Round your back. Hold it here. Flex your left foot and slowly and quietly step it between the hands. Land your right knee and bring the energy up. Low lunge. What's important to remember here is to not bend your back. So you want to engage your core, the ribs, and really send the energy up. Now shift forward, warrior 3. Both legs are straight. Keep a little micro bend in your left knee so you don't hyperextend. Lower your right hip a little down. Keep your legs straight. And reach the crown of your head forward. On your inhale, rise up. Right leg in front of you. Do you remember what's coming? A pistol squat, slowly, slowly, to a count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. Beautiful job. Set your hips down, roll back, keep your right foot up. Left leg is going to be hovering. And on your exhale, reach your toes and lower down. 2 more. Exhale, reach your toes. And 1 more time. Hold it here. 2, 1. Beautiful job. Now, land your right foot. Once again, you have the option to pistol squat, or you can just set both knees down, set both foot down, and just go up. So it's up to you. Which one do you want to do? I'm going to pistol squat. I think I did the first time on the right, so now I'm going to do it on the left. For some reason, I was doing the wrong foot, but it's okay. All right, we're going to shift forward, and now we're going to go up. Beautiful job. And we're going to find our way into a warrior 2. Remember, you're a strong warrior. Your hips are facing towards me. There is a 90-degree angle in your left foot. Make sure that the weight is distributed between both feet. Lift your arms, same height. Drop your shoulders and focus your gaze in the middle finger of your left hand. Your left quad is starting to talk to you. It's talking to me as well. So let's embrace that and breathe. On your next exhale, Skandasana to the right. Beautiful. Let's shift forward like a ninja warrior with a lot of control. Let's land our hands. Bring our left foot quietly back and downward facing dog. Ah, beautiful, beautiful job. Now, either step towards the front of the mat or float, doesn't matter. And we're gonna meet in Malasana, yogi squat. I'm dripping sweat all over the place. I hope you are too. Let's take a couple of breaths in this beautiful squat right here. Slow down your heart rate. Alright, let's set our hips down. Find our way into a boat position. You can either have your legs straight or you can bend them. The important thing here is that you don't go too much back and too much forward. So you want to stay on your sit bones. So you can either flex your toes or reach them, whatever feels more comfortable to you, and reach your hands forward. Keep your back straight. Beautiful. Let's lower to low boat. Reach your hands above your head. Come back to the breath through the nose. Boat pose. And set your feet down. Beautiful job. Now let's move our hips a little back. Let's find our way into so bring your hands behind you. Keep your legs straight. And we're now going to push into our arms, straighten them, and we're going to find our way in a position which looks like this. You can take a look at me. So I don't know the name of it, but just repeat what I'm doing. So on an exhale, lift your hips. Now, if you don't have any neck pain, you can drop your neck here. If you do, be cautious and have it straight, whatever works for you. I prefer to be like this right now. Maybe in another video, I'll have it like this. Just find whatever works for you right now. Lower your hips. Beautiful job. Now, we're going to fold forward, so keep your legs straight, flex your feet, and we're going to start lowering down. What's important here is so you don't round your back too much. So you want to bend your legs a little bit, grab your feet, and then you want to start slowly straightening your legs. And then you want to start folding down. Bring your chin to the chest. You're lengthening and stretching your fascia line, your back fascia. Beautiful job. All right, let's find our way into the center of the mat. So, be proud of yourself for showing up for this short Vinyasa practice and for taking the time for yourself. Close your eyes and acknowledge how much willpower you have. Feel your heartbeats and feel the incredible life force that you have inside of you. As long as your heartbeat is beating, as long as your heart is beating, you are alive. Say thank you to yourself for taking the time for yourself and for doing this practice. I hope you enjoyed this practice with me today, and maybe you would like to come back. And if you don't want to miss out on any future videos, make sure you subscribe after you're done. Thank you so much for choosing to practice with me today, and thank you for allowing me to share my practice with you. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. With lots of love and gratitude. Namaste.